Welcome to another episode of Tune In with Jaco. I'm your host, Jaco. Thank you for locking in with us. Hope you like and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. With me, as always, my Tune Squad. We got Ashley. We got Caleb over there.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to the podcast, of course. Today, we talking about the Tune Squad. We're going to talk about ourselves. I know in some podcasts, you don't really get a chance to really dig into the details of who you're listening to, who we are. So we're going to give you a general idea of that this episode. We're going to talk about us. You know, we don't really get a chance to do that. We talk about a lot of different things. So we're going to do that today. So I've known Ashley longer than I've known Caleb. So I'll start with Ashley. What was your first impression of me when we first met? This is funny because this is like, this conversation is, I know how I met you, Steven.
No, how did you guys?
How did we meet?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Before she gives to the
You want me to answer that question?
either way.
I'm gonna let her answer.
No,
that
I think you should answer it.
Why do I have to answer it?
Because I always go first. You should answer
Okay,
it.
you know what? You're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
I met Ashley. I met Ashley at a place that's not open anymore.
Well, back up because we met in the group first.
Right, but that's not like I'm talking about like first time I encountered.
Okay,
you.
okay,
Like,
go
cause
ahead.
the group is the group.
Encountered is
Yeah.
such
Okay.
a
So
word.
here's the situation.
That's
We
a
were
different
both in a
word.
dating group many moons ago. We were in dating group. And we seen each other online, but we never like physically
Interacted,
met.
yeah.
We interacted. We were cordial, and then we went to this place. It's QE.
No, it's Boogaloo. No, BQE.
BQE. They
Yeah.
closed down. I just
Yeah,
drove past
yeah.
it. In Atlanta, for those people that are not in Atlanta, it was a nice lounge restaurant
Edgewood.
place. Yeah, almost right under the bridge,
Down
on the
by
highway.
Grady.
And it was an event that we went to
It
because
was like a lock and key.
yeah, it was
singles
a lock and
Oh,
key
my
event.
gosh.
Like the guys would have the
Wait a
the
minute.
guys would have the lock and the girls would have a key, or vice versa. I don't remember. It's been so long ago.
Yeah.
And she was at the table when I walked in, and I was like, okay, hello. And then I introduced myself, and she, we figured out who each other were, and it was nice to put a name with the face. And that was the very, very first time we met. It was hilarious because I'll tell the story of the event. The very first woman I interacted with at the event, she had the match to my lock and key. And I'm not saying I didn't like the lady, but I didn't like the lady.
That sucks because she was first.
he did not.
And Ashley knew that I didn't like the lady. And
It was because y'all wanted tickets to like the baseball game or
to
something.
a Braves game. And
Yeah.
I did not go.
Dang.
Like, I didn't leave her hanging. I let her know I couldn't make it that day, even though I could have made it that day.
Yeah.
I didn't make it that day. And Ashley knew that. She was like, well, because I'm just stuck here now because that was the only person that had the match to my key. So I'm
She was
like, it
first.
was like the very first person. I had just got there, not even 10 minutes. I was there. So I kind of just kicked it with Ashley. We sat and had drinks and talked and got to know each other because we was cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how our friendship started. Yeah.
Sound about right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was weird, but it was like, damn, like you didn't know you gain a lifelong friend from a dating group. Like you usually find somebody you want to date, like, and we weren't on that because I was talking to her about the girl that I'm not trying to go to this Braves game with. So
And when you end up
I was
being-
dead
yeah.
ass, like I was not going. but-
Was not. And I'm trying to talk to him like, just go. It's not a marriage proposal or anything. It was like, no,
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not saying she wasn't an attractive lady. She was a beautiful lady. She just wasn't for me. She wasn't for me.
That's a nice
I'm
way
just
of
gonna
saying
say
I wasn't attractive.
whatever, dude. I ain't got nothing to do with that. She was a nice young lady.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't finna spit 9 innings with her.
No,
That's
Hell
a long
no.
time.
That is a long
I
time.
don't even like to go to baseball
a baseball
games,
game is a long time to be spent with somebody you don't want to be with.
exactly.
That is
Exactly.
true. That is true. That is true.
Like, woo.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah, Caleb, your turn. What was the first time?
I don't remember.
You don't remember how we met? You don't remember how we met?
At all.
I remember how I met you.
I do.
Was it at Gigi's house?
Yeah,
Was it the cookout?
I remember
Yeah,
meeting
yeah,
you,
yeah.
but it's like, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it was
never
just
mind.
Like one of those. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yo.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Because it was at Gigi. It was my one of my best friends, Gigi. Shout out to Gigi.
Hey, Gigi.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Gigi's in the midst of all of these.
She is in the midst of.
For the most part, because I think that's how.
Shout
I
out
met
to
you.
Gigi.
I think that's how I met you, Caleb.
It
It's through
is,
Gigi.
but I just don't remember what the
I don't
rest
know-
of the day
I think
consists.
I think it was an event. I don't know if it was at her house. I think it was we were out somewhere. we were out somewhere. I don't know if it was Madhouse or it was somewhere else, or we were at Deontay house.
That's fair.
A house party.
It probably was a
Say
Deontay
house party
house.
because y'all know Deontay is out there in the world. It's a house party, okay? And he
Yeah.
had a lot of house parties.
A lot of
Back when people went to house parties, this is
People still
mind
go to
you,
house parties?
not like that though. People
'cause
barely
people
go.
don't
People
throw
barely
them.
leave a house.
nobody throws them.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went to a house party?
Well, you can't ask me because I do
Friday
stay in
night.
hibernation.
I went to one Friday night
Really?
and didn't get home till 5.
You can do that still?
I went through
Yeah.
a whole bottle of wine myself because
Well, that's easy to do. That's only 4 glasses.
yes, it is.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
that's
Okay.
commercial. Speaking of bottled wines,
We don't have a commercial sponsor for wine yet. We haven't
Right.
got that far.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
saying,
yet.
not
We'll
yet.
manifest it. We'll manifest
Yeah,
that.
if you got a wine that's new or whatever, we want to, we want you to promote us. But anyways, we're gonna take a
Before
commercial
I be-
break, and we'll be back with some more
before I
Tuned In
be
with
forced to
J. Cole.
make my own.
My name is J. Cole. Tune in with J. Cole's the show. This product right here, Herbal Renaissance Iron Hammer, some of the best tea I've ever had in my life. It's actually helped me with a lot of different things. It covers a lot of things that help with diabetes, A1C levels, cancer treatment. Now, I'm not saying it's healing anything, but what I'm saying is it's helping me be a better me every day. I take 2 of these cups, one in the morning, one at night. I want to tell you, it's been a change to my life. I was supposed to be on dialysis months ago. I've been taking this tea, doing it twice a day. Man, it's been a game changer for me. So if you want any more information, what you can do is go on to herbalrenaissance.co and get your information. If you want to buy some, check it out. I got a favor for you. You can put in Tuned In J Cole as a promo code. You get 10% off on me. Herbal Renaissance. I'm a better me when I drink this tea. All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for rocking with us. We're tuning in with J. Cole. Let's go back to that. Let's talk about first impressions. Ashley, what was your first impression of me since we shared our story? What was your first impression?
My first impression was, considering our interaction and you were trying to get out of this date with this young lady, I was like,
I wasn't trying to get out.
no, you are, and
guy's
it's
wild.
okay. It's okay. You were. I was like,
Steven was back.
I was like, that's kind of
bad,
whack.
Steve.
Like, why would you not give her the opportunity? You know, so I did look at you a little sideways.
Okay.
I looked at you a little sideways at first, and then once I got to know you, I was like, oh, he might be all right. He kind of cool people, you know. I don't really hang with light-skinned people like that, but, you know,
That's
he's cool
fine.
people.
That's fine. I figured you would say that. Just be your own people. Well, I mean, but my first impression of you was you was super chill. You were easy to talk to. I can remember that. Like, you were super easy to talk to. You were cool. You were welcoming. You were, you know what I'm saying? Most people, when you meet like that in those situations, they kind of off-putting because you don't know what you get into.
Right.
And then, I mean, truth be told, it was a different time. It was pre-COVID. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was a different time we were in. But in that essence, that was my first time really coming out of the shell for me because I was, you know, coming out of a bad relationship when I got divorced and everything like that. So I had to take some time to figure out what I needed to do in life to be okay. And being in that group was cool. But you were one of the first people I kind of met outside of that situation that was like, okay, somebody that was a real cool person I could talk to and felt like I can build a relationship with. It became a great friendship, like, you know. Yeah, it became a great friendship.
How
So
long did you
I
stay
really-
in the group? Just curious.
Shit.
Because I left out of there.
I did the
Probably
I did the commercial. I did the commercial for the group. Shout out to Shay. I gotta give her props. She put me in a commercial, my first commercial here in Atlanta. And then I actually ended up dating the girl I was in a commercial with for a while,
Oh, that's right.
and I got out of the group.
That's right.
I dated her briefly.
Oh,
You-
wow.
You know what?
This is piece
It's
of
funny
history.
because today is her birthday too. Ironically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's ironically that we're shooting on her birthday. But anyways, she was
on.
cool. I mean, it didn't work out, you know, but she's still a sweet person. You know what I'm saying? But I left kind of like right after that commercial. So out of that group. So group life wasn't really for me anyways. And
I
then
got you.
It was a
As
deep.
Tony shakes his head.
It was a deep dark. It was a deep.
Yeah,
dark
that was a
road.
very interesting time.
It was
Very interesting
pre-COVID
time.
groups, Facebook groups, and yeah, it was crazy.
Well, that's
So-
how we ended up with the flag football team too.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah,
we
that was
did.
a lot.
We ended up with the flag.
Yeah, we
football
played flag
team.
football together.
Yeah, me and Ashley. Yeah, me and Ashley been cool for a long time.
Yeah.
a long time. Caleb, my first impression of you just a chill dude. Like, you was just a real chill dude. You know what I'm saying? We had common similarities in certain things when it came to sports and extracurricular activities. I'm just gonna say extracurricular activities. We both had the same kind of just, we wanted to just have a good time and just goof off. Like, that's how I think we built our relationship, because we talk sports and we kick shit.
Those
You know what I'm saying?
nights was cool.
Man, yeah. And he would come to my trivia nights, hang out with me.
Oh, I forgot about trivia.
Yeah, I used to host. I
nights.
done hosted a lot. I did a lot.
They were cool.
I'm for hire.
Oh yeah,
I'm for hire. I'm
because
for hire.
you had me on that show, and yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
Whoa. Okay.
So
he did-
I'm gonna
he-
tell the
he-
story. I'm gonna tell the story.
No, I'm gonna tell this story.
Oh, I'm all ears.
So Jessica had. This was the other podcast.
I was doing podcasts before podcasts.
Yeah.
It's before my
And
time.
so there was a dating episode, and so we were at the place off of Howell Mill.
No, Cleveland. Over with Cleveland.
No. I'm talking about for the actual dating show. So we did the podcast where you brought me and I think Gwen in.
Right.
And so you kind of interviewed us
Shout out to
for the
Gwen.
dating show. Yes. Hey, Gwen. For the dating show. And then the actual event was off of Howell Mill at some restaurant. And
Oceans.
So, yeah, at Oceans.
That
And
was.
so,
It wasn't Howell Mill. It was How.
Hollowell.
Hollowell.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Atlanta again,
there's this
stand up.
dating event. I'm there, blindfolded on the stage. It's almost like the dating game. So there's like two gentlemen. Was it two or three?
Two.
There were two gentlemen. So I had to ask questions and then choose the person, based off the answers. And apparently the person I chose was not the right person that I should have chose. It was,
Another fumble.
I mean, I could do it.
I didn't fumble.
We could do it.
I mean, I
again.
can host another dating game. You and Caleb, I can auction y'all off again because Caleb is available. He's a handsome young man. He's available. I can do it again. We can make it a
Let's
thing.
pray about that.
Just put a pin in it.
Yeah, we're gonna pin that.
Steven, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, but that was a whole interesting
Yeah, we can do it
fiasco.
again.
Yeah.
Because that dating experience was. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. So
I didn't
Caleb,
tell her to
Absolutely.
choose.
So what was your first impression of Jessica?
I told you, I don't remember the first time.
Okay, what was your
And
first?
He's cool. He cool dude. Always.
What was your
Always.
first impression of me?
I was in a relationship, so it was like, she can cook. And
Damn, she tall, huh?
yeah, that's pretty much. That's it.
Damn,
That's
she
the
tall,
shirt.
huh?
That's
Okay.
a
That's
tall,
the shirt.
She's
Yeah.
a tall woman. That's it. And she can cook. She's pretty entertaining. She's amusing, but other than
I
that,
don't
it's
remember
like,
what I cooked.
ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
It was a Thanksgiving thing situation.
Yeah.
I believe.
I don't remember what you cooked. There's been so many Thanksgivings.
Yeah, and I've cooked
so
so
many
many
cooks.
things.
So yeah.
Yeah, so
I usually would barbecue
There's
though.
that.
If it was me, it was where I was
Yeah,
at
you were
GG
on the
house,
grill.
I was on the grill, so you know what I'm saying.
yeah, I was either on dessert duty or side duty.
Probably
I retired from the grill.
something like that.
Retired? No.
How do you retire
That's
from
not-
the
no.
Retired. I hung it up, guys. Hung it up.
That's not
Okay.
even possible.
It's possible, Caleb.
No, it's not. Cause how's your son?
He 11.
Not yet.
I just don't be wanting to do it.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
I just don't be wanting to do
sound
it.
like you're
Yeah,
late.
I just don't be
your son,
willing to
your
do
son
it.
got at least 2 more years before you can retire. From
Oh
the
my
grill.
God, that's crazy. So, how does your personality contribute to our podcast, Ashley?
My personality?
Yeah, tell me about you. Let's talk
Why
about
y'all
you.
got food?
So you want to talk
Tell
about
the-
me,
tell
or
the
you want to talk
people-
about what I bring?
Well, you talk about what you bring after you talk about you. Let the people know
Okay.
who you are. Like, talk about yourself for me.
So
Give you the time to promote Ashley.
Hey y'all.
Promote Ashley.
I am Ashley.
Yep.
I am originally from Mobile, Alabama. I am not a Georgia peach, nor will I ever claim being a Georgia peach. And people have like, oh, you've been here almost 20 years. You're a peach. No. I will never claim being a Georgia peach. I will always represent Alabama.
Okay.
I am from the great city of Mobile, Alabama, which is the birthplace of Mardi Gras.
Really?
Yes, it is the birthplace of Mardi Gras.
It
Don't let
is.
anybody tell you that New Orleans is.
It is.
New Orleans has a different style of Mardi Gras. Mobile has its own style. So I tell people
Learn
all
something
the
new
time.
every day, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not new.
To me, yeah.
Well, so I tell people all the time, if you go to Mobile Mardi Gras, expect it's kind of like really family oriented.
It's less bead.
It's less bees, but let me tell you what you may catch off the float. You may catch a TV.
Huh?
Off the float.
Yes, you could possibly catch a TV. You could possibly catch a pack of Kaneka sausage. You could possibly
throw no sausage at me.
catch some yellow rice, some ramen noodles. You can
Like,
get
are they
these
cooked,
moon
or are they
pies.
like just like
no,
food?
they're in the package. It's just packaged up.
Do people show they
packaged
tits for
meat.
ramen noodles?
No. That doesn't happen
That's
in
why I
Mobile.
said it's
That's
family,
only
it's
that's only in New Orleans.
family-orientated.
I just had to ask.
That's why it's a different version.
As host of this show, I
Absolutely.
feel like I was obligated to ask that.
No, so that the
That's why I
the
said no
flashing for
beads.
boobs is only in New Orleans.
Well, I like New Orleans.
Now they throw beads off the float in,
I like New
in
Orleans.
Mobile.
Just not
I
but
don't want you to
Yeah,
throw
process.
ramen noodles at
it's
me.
not the same process. Correct.
Too much sodium in ramen noodles.
Don't
want
throw
you
no
to
meat at me either.
Yeah, don't throw no sausages.
Well,
Pause.
listen, that's just you can get anything off the float in Mobile.
Do you take it or do they throw it at you?
They
How you
throw it.
How you
Like
throwing
a
a flat?
TV.
Okay, have you
How
ever been
throwing
to
a TV, a flat screen TV? You
Well,
throwing
now
that?
I got to see somebody
because
catch
okay,
it.
so hold on.
I got
So
to see
because
it.
the floats, when the floats come down the street, they're close enough to the barricade to
Oh,
where they don't have
hand
to
it over.
throw it.
Oh,
So it's like
They
Christmas.
could possibly hand it over. Yeah,
It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get with that.
Black
That I can
Friday
get
on the
with.
float.
yeah, you could possibly catch
Got
anything at the
food,
parade in Mobile.
TVs,
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Sausages.
Anyway, moving on. So, where was I? Oh, we were talking about
Flying meat.
graduate of Tuskegee University. So if you've
Shout out to
seen any of
Tuskegee.
the other
Shout out.
episodes, I'm probably always repping Tuskegee.
As you should.
Oh, I do have one Tuskegee.
Today,
My
yeah,
hat.
boom, still there.
It's still there. So I'm always representing Tuskegee University. Let's see what else. Yeah, real chill. As they've mentioned, and my shirt says, "Yes, I know I'm tall." So we have to
Explain
talk
the
about that. in a
pineapple.
sixth one. It just came on the coat. It has
Oh,
no meaning.
oh.
It does not mean anything. It's
We ain't
just
on no
the
cruise
coat.
boat now.
Been bothered.
Ain't
no
It's
cruise
just
boat.
Really wearing a pineapple.
It's
No,
just
the
patch-
pineapple is supposed to
just
be
a
an
patch on
upside
my
down
jacket.
pineapple, and that's on cruise boats, Caleb. Not on
that's
people's
not,
shirts.
That's not just on cruise boats.
That's on cruise boats.
That's
No.
literally,
I am not
Allegedly.
a part of that community.
literally a whole subdivision in North Georgia where
Anyway.
they cater to the
I'm not a part of that.
pineapple situation.
I'm not a part of that community.
Right outside of Lake Lanier.
Okay, so what personality or what do I bring to the show?
Yes, that's what I would like to know.
The
So we-
motherly.
Motherly?
No,
You got to ring this in sometimes.
ring
See,
your
well, yeah,
ass
sometimes
in.
I do have to ring it in. So, and I have been told that I have like this motherly, whatever. But I do bring the female perspective.
As you should.
But my female perspective is a little different, as I have been told over the years, that it is still female oriented, or from a woman's perspective, but it does have a little twinge on it because I don't necessarily think like most women do.
Okay.
I do have a little bit of.
I can dig it.
Negro, male, masculinity to your feminism.
Yes, we'll call it that.
Okay.
There's a good balance of masculine and feminine energy, and I dive on both sides and think from both sides of that perspective. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Well, I'm grateful to have you. So,
Nice to
my
be
partner.
here.
But Caleb, your turn, man. It's your time to shine. What's up?
My time to shine.
Tell us about yourself, man. Tell the people.
Hi, I'm Hayes. I am the one on the show from here, born here, raised here. Here's Atlanta, actually.
That's right.
If y'all don't know.
That's right.
just,
That's right.
Just in case you don't know. But yeah, probably the youngest.
How old are you?
I'll be 42 next month.
He the
Yeah,
youngest.
you the youngest.
Yeah, so
Oh, which means I'm the oldest.
Correct.
so I'm just, a simple fella. Don't get too high, don't get too high, don't get too low.
I don't know about the high part.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think.
I don't know about the high part, but that's I digress.
Yeah, that's either here or there. I bring the outside perspective to the show. The black sheep perspective,
Yeah.
if you say. Yeah.
Yeah, I can dig that. You do.
For the people who aren't really familiar with everything, even though, I'm familiar with it, but I don't pay attention to it as much, but I know enough about it. So that's what I bring. The know enough perspective. About
Okay.
That's what I bring. The know enough.
Okay.
Okay.
I know enough about it.
Okay.
Enough to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just enough to give your 2 cents.
Or 7. Depends on what the conversation is.
I know that's right. Well, I guess that leaves me, right?
It does.
Good old J-Co, host with the most. I'm happy to be here. I'm originally from Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised. I'm just a host by nature, man. I've been hosting shows, trivia, podcasts. I've been a part of that film world for a long time, doing different shows, doing
Oh, yeah,
background
the
work.
card you gave me said something about film or something.
Yeah, man. I've been in
Longevity
film.
stuff.
I've done a lot of spots on the show The Game. I was on there twice. I did a movie called Stock Options with anyway, here in Georgia. I've done a lot of different things in the film world. I'm pretty excited about it. It's just just small things moving up. Met a lot of different people, done a lot of different things. But I moved here. I lived in Florida in school for about 3.5, 4 years before I came here. I'm happy to be here. I made a name for myself. Did a podcast here, and then I did a short web series here called Gamer Tags. I'm probably gonna reboot that soon. It's just something I like to do. I like to dwell in film. I like to talk and have good conversations. I think that podcasts are amazing. I didn't know I was doing a podcast when I started it. It was just a show on that was on like a online internet radio before, like 4 episodes, and then transitioned to a podcast. Didn't know that's what they were calling them at the time because it was before podcasts hit. It was pre-COVID. So, podcasts weren't really a thing pre-COVID. People started recording, doing their own thing after the pandemic hit, and I kind of stopped doing it. And that's when like everything took off with podcasts. What I bring is exactly what they need. I ask the good questions, try to create a good production, and surround myself with a team that know more than I do, so that way I learn from them as much as they learn from me. That way we can grow as a unit. That's the only way you really put a good team together. You put people in there that know more than you do about certain things. You never want to be the smartest person in the room, and I never presume to be. I want to learn something from everybody, and try to get the content out to people that they like. So that's me. That's me. Let's talk, since we was talking about the game show where the dating game show that I put on that we're probably gonna run back.
Ashley,
we're gonna run back. We're gonna run that back because I have 2 people that are single on the panel that can be auctioned off. Tony, I got my man Tony here. I'll probably auction him off too. I try to get everybody dates. I'm just trying to get everybody live. But that's another story for another day. Let's talk about some funny moments. What's a funny moment you recall with me, like in the past?
Oh, there's a lot.
I got one with Caleb, but I'll talk about that first. I have the most hilarious moment with Caleb, but
I'm trying to think.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. You'll remember once I start talking about it.
Like, oh, wait, you talking about some... Oh, wait.
Y'all talk about it while I think.
Okay,
because
so I would tell a story. Me and Caleb went to Las Vegas, right? So it was a great time. It was a group of us that went to Las Vegas. And what happened was, they have dispensaries there and different things at the time. This is when dispensaries like just started becoming available in Vegas. Like it was around the time where it just sparked off. And yeah, literally. And we went to Vegas, so it was a perfect timing for us. So we had got some some fun products to test out and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I recall us trying some of those products out, and we were at the Luxor, and we were down. It was like April, so it was kind of cool that night.
It was February.
No, in February.
It's in February.
It was in February.
It's my birthday.
It was your birthday. That's right. I'm sorry. So it was cool. It was still cool in Vegas.
This time almost.
Yeah, about this very time.
Windy.
Yeah, almost going into March. But man, we was out at like 2:30 in the morning, like listening to techno music, just going crazy outside. Like
I can imagine.
Like right, but we were under this insulated parking thing in the Luxor where people, man, but because we were so like,
I feel like I would pay.
We were so influenced, like
it's worth it.
Man, it was such a good time.
Worth
man.
the money.
That was a great trip, man. And then we walked around another hotel where it was empty. The Luxor part was empty. They didn't have a pool open because it was still cold, so pool wasn't open. So we walked around there looking like the fake hieroglyphics. It was a good ride. It was a fun ride.
Not too high thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too bad.
It was too. We were.
Oh my.
Point where we're not supposed to be
right.
this high.
We was like, we just don't want to be anymore. Like, please, I just need to come down.
Oh,
okay.
I can't. But I can't.
And we couldn't stop moving. It was hilarious though. It was a good time. That was my favorite moment.
What a time.
Favorite moment. The other one was where we had the where we did the casino party.
Oh. My God.
The casino party. We were lit there too. That was a good night. Well, I remember
like
of it.
Trouble. That's what that sounds like.
It wasn't like that. It just got to the point where I was like, "Where is my wife?"
Yeah, we were dancing like we were.
Oh, wait.
we were.
So
I got
already
that. I still
outside.
got that video. Like we were literally just dancing. I don't know who was recording us, and he was like, he's like, seeing my wife. I was like, don't.
It's your wife. You're supposed to know.
He supposed to be. She outside. He in there dancing. We was getting busy too. That shit was,
It's
shit was
your
hilarious.
wife. You supposed to know shit. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Good time. I'm saying we'd had some good times. Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't think of a funny moment.
You can't.
No.
You sure?
Uh-oh,
You
I
know
think he
who
knows.
No, I'm
one.
just.
Yeah. I mean,
What about just a fond memory? Or
there's a fond memory.
A fondue memory.
I mean, there's a lot of memories. I mean, we've been rocking together for a long time.
Yeah.
But I still feel like that whole dating thing was a very interesting situation that you put me in. 'cause
I didn't put you in the situation. I,
really wish
volunteered your
somebody had given me a
services.
signal to not choose where I chose.
That's
That would've
not how the
been-
game works.
I know that probably would have been a whole lot better, but
I mean, I was hoping you would make the right decision,
I
but
thought
as the
I had
host,
made the right decision.
as the host, I can't
you should have
gauge your
tapped me or something.
No, that's not how that worked.
Can't persuade your decision.
You made that decision.
Oh my!
Not how
And it was
those
a
shows
decision.
work.
It was definitely a decision, and we'll leave it at that.
It was.
about disagreements? Have you ever had a fight?
No. That's the funny thing about it. As long as we in friends, we may
fight.
disagree, but it's never to a point where we want to fight about it. Like, she may not
fights?
share her opinion I share, or she may give me some advice I may not want to hear. I'll say that.
Yeah, we
I'll
keep
be
it real
honest,
with each other. We definitely do.
The good thing about this podcast and the people that I chose to work with is that we don't. If we argue, is a healthy debate, but it's never malicious. It's always honest. That's what keeps us humble as friends, because it just carries over. Like, this is genuine friendship. It's not somebody I just picked out of the thin air to rock with. So for me, it's never arguments. That's a good question though. We never have an argument. We disagree, and she'll definitely tell me her opinion on something if I do something and she doesn't like it,
he knows I'm
and
a seller.
she'll get on my case, and rightfully so. I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest with you.
This whole hospital
Yeah,
thing.
I want to win it. Why you just bring that's different, Caleb. That's different, Caleb.
This
But
one and the last one.
the last one was on me. This one wasn't.
No, this the one the long time ago.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one. Yeah,
because
that
you saw my face, I was about
Yeah.
to look at him
the
like,
one, the
excuse
one,
me.
the one that I had to go pick him up.
Yeah, he was-
Like, well, I
he
gave
was
him
mad
that
as hell.
conversation
Yeah.
like I was his dad. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
did.
know.
He gave me the long talk that time. But that's to know I have good friends that really care about you. They really
right, bro.
they really go to
Can't
bat
do
for
this.
you, right? And it's important to have that, and that's what makes this show. I'm happy to have these people that I selected to be a part of this show with me. But yeah, with arguments we don't.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
So
Wow,
how did you come to the conclusion of picking Caleb and I?
that's a good question.
Yes.
When I started this, I was gonna do it by myself, and me and Steven were just gonna go ahead and just start this thing. And I started to think to myself, like, I could do it myself and just have people come on as guest hosts over and over again. But I thought something more consistent would be a better look for the podcast. I think it would be, to have different point of views other than me talking to Steven, and you never really see Steven, but we would talk sometimes
We
through the
gotta get Steven on
conversation.
camera one
Man,
day.
one of these days.
We like
when we
Steven's
shoot
like, no.
when we shoot the game when we shoot the game night, he ain't got another choice but to be on camera because we'll be on the game night. When we do the game night,
auction, buddy.
right?
Oh, you gonna auction Steven off too?
No, I think
you single?
Steven, you single?
As of late, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
we
we
auctioned
auctioned
Steven
Steven.
off.
She's
Oh,
first.
oh, yeah.
He's
Oh yeah,
first.
we definitely auctioned Steven off. Definitely. We definitely get that man. Yeah, that's definitely happening. I'm an auction off for
Yes.
everybody in this goddamn room if I have to. I don't hosting, anyways, but that I digress. But yeah, we gonna make that happen, Steve. You should have never told us that. But the reason I
as
chose,
of lately.
but yeah,
This is
right,
fresh.
That's how you got to get them when they fresh.
So he can't think.
Before he changes his
makes
mind.
time. Yeah,
Before he changes
and that's
his
how I
mind.
got you to do it. I didn't want you to do it before you
Yeah,
change
because
your
now,
mind.
baby, it's been 14 years.
Yeah.
So you might have a little struggle.
I'm
trying
still
to
gonna
get
do
my-
it. I don't even
gonna
care.
do it. You
Fight the
on
good
there,
fight.
buddy.
But I chose y'all because, for one, like I said, I think that y'all provide different aspects of different conversations, and y'all bring something different than I would bring by myself. Like you said, you described yourself perfectly. You describe yourself perfectly, and that's what make the mesh work because everybody's so different. we're not the same. We carry similarities in certain things outside of life, but when it comes to conversation and food and politics and entertainment and what we talk about, that's what makes us what we are. And I think that's what's going to propel us because we're all so different. We can touch different people in different places that'll want to watch us and tune in and like and subscribe.
And like a good gumbo.
And like and subscribe.
Like a good gumbo.
Oh, look, good gumbo. What?
The
You
mixture.
missed the mixture.
It's a good gumbo.
A
Real
gumbo,
like
a good
real
gumbo
like
has a good mix
gumbo.
of different elements.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I need to go warm up some for dinner. Some in the
You
freezer.
made a gumbo?
No. My mom made some.
That's fine. Gumbo
I do
was
have a
made.
recipe. I do have a recipe to make some. It's a lot of work.
You talk about recipes. We talk about that green bean
The
situation.
green bean bundles.
Yeah.
The bundles,
That's always gonna come back to the green bean
the
bundles.
BBGs,
Oh my god.
GBBs.
It don't sound.
Whatever.
That still sounds weird.
GBBs, the green bundle,
Green
bundle
bean
bean.
bundles.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
The bundle
We
beanie babies.
had an episode about food. We'll have another one soon. But
The bundle bean. Yes. As soon as the temperature change, gets the. I mean, it's always grilling weather, but
It is not always.
it is always grilling weather. What
what
do
are
you
you
mean?
talking about?
I can
It's
grill in any
always
weather.
Grilling weather.
I'm retired, but I can grill in any
You are
weather.
not retired.
From
That's
what's
another conversation
like-
for another day.
when I was
I get
when I
down
was
in
younger,
any weather.
when I was younger, my dad would shovel out a piece of area of snow by the garage just to barbecue, just to grill chicken legs and hot dogs, or
Yeah.
chicken legs and wings. Like
Because
that's
if my
just
power went out, I sure was finna be grilling.
you know what? A lot of people did that. I didn't know y'all did that down here. Like the Power Girl people grill. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cook
Yeah,
That's gotta be. Is that a Southern thing?
It's a
or-
Southern-
I didn't know. I didn't know it was a Southern thing. I just thought it was a thing when the power went out. We got to cook.
Well, because you gotta, the food is gonna go to waste if you don't, right? So I think about like growing up back at home.
Okay.
During hurricane season.
Yeah.
Hurricane season come through, powers out.
Hurricanes
You
didn't
gotta
really get up here like that back then.
But no, I'm talking about
Yeah,
back home when I
yeah.
was in Mobile.
Yeah.
So yeah, like powers out, you got to do something with the food, so you cook,
Man.
grill out.
See, like in Wisconsin, the power never really go out like that. I guess because they prepare for stuff like that. But power
I mean,
never.
you can't prepare for it. I mean,
like-
you can prepare for a hurricane, but there's only so much preparation you can do.
Right. But see, for us, it wasn't really bad weather like snowfall and ice storms and stuff like that. And then in the summertime, we didn't get a lot of tornadoes. Like we just got a lot of rain, but yeah. So we didn't like power never really went out like that.
Gotcha.
So like down here, I know it's power go out a lot. Like wind, rain.
Out of there.
Yeah, it go
Well,
out
I
quick.
feel like the infrastructure
Yeah,
in
that's
Atlanta.
a part of it too. Poor infrastructure.
Yeah.
Okay.
The city grew faster than they could keep up with. So
That makes sense.
Faster than they wanted to keep up.
Well,
with. It
there's
ain't no,
that.
That makes sense. That
they
definitely
wanted-
makes sense.
Then they wanted to. It's one. Atlanta's one of the. Yeah, we get around to it. Oh snap! We should have
it's
got
too late.
around
Yeah,
to
we
it.
should have got around to it. Which is probably why there is construction every week on the interstate.
It's never ending construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like
let me
project after project.
let me ask y'all
after
this.
project.
This is a good question. What episodes, like what things do you want to talk about in the future? Like future episodes. What would you like to talk about? Ashley, we'll start with you.
You gotta start with me.
I mean, your
'Cause
name-
you right there.
Your
I
name
guess
does
I'm
start
right.
with an A.
I guess. I think another episode that would be good for us to discuss is health.
Okay.
I think and I love my men people, but y'all don't like to go to the doctor.
Shit, I ain't got another choice, but you
And
right.
I think that's
they
the
don't do that no more.
That's the conversation that needs to be had is about health. And I mean, that's just in general about women's health, men's health. I think a good conversation to be had would be about women's health and how a lot of time men don't understand what women go through with their health, especially from the time that a woman starts her cycle at 13 or 14, like she's never the same.
Right.
Ever the same. And hormones, are ranging. It's a 28-day cycle of hormones, where your cycle for men is 24 hours. And so there's a lot of things that, I think, the male population could be educated on about women's health and vice versa. Because I think there's a lot of things that women don't know about men's health.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Put a pin in that, Steve. I like that. Kayla, what you think?
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to be.
You had time to
Think about future episodes.
I know episode I want to do.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm always nervous.
You should be
I
when it's
know,
me.
I should.
We joked about it earlier.
I like this
and
episode.
I wanna invite people that have OnlyFans. Like 2 people that have OnlyFans, and I want to talk about their experiences on OnlyFans. Like it ain't always gotta be sexual. Like you know what I'm saying, I want y'all to think it's like I'm trying to invite a porn star on here. No, I ain't saying all that. But I'm saying I would love to get the perspective of people that make a living on OnlyFans,
Yeah,
like
a
a
living,
legit living
like-
on OnlyFans, and I want to know how that
Or can we
looks
just
in
say
their
social
lifestyle.
media in general, because there is people who make a legit living off of TikTok and off of Facebook.
Yeah.
Possibly, but I think OnlyFans is more interesting. People make money off TikTok and Instagram, of course, but OnlyFans is the one that's like
Buying houses and cars and
that part. Most people that are
Changing
most
generational
people,
wealth,
I mean,
which
I know
is weird.
we do have influencers that's not on TikTok, like they stream like Twitch and things like that. I mean, we can look into that, but
Twitch. Yeah, Twitch
I just
is
say
cool.
when you're OnlyFans, it's like, damn, that's interesting. How did you come about deciding to make OnlyFans your?
Who told you that was a great idea?
I mean, there's a market for everything.
It is a market for everything.
What is your biggest seller?
On that note, we like to thank you for tuning in with J-Co this week. We hope you like, subscribe. We hope that you continue to support. And like I always say, tell a friend to watch. The link is going to be listed. We'd like to thank my co-hosts, my Toon Squad, Ash and Caleb. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
Peace out.
Adios.